What's hiding underneath things can be scary. Underwater, under your bed, especially what's under your carpet. Except when you get new carpet from Carpet One Floor and Home. After tearing up your old carpet, they'll vacuum and apply Health Annex antimicrobial to your subfloor, disinfecting and killing mold, mildew, and any remaining general awfulness. Carpet One Floor and Home goes the extra mile to protect you, your family, and your home. Carpet One Floor and Home in Columbia, making your home beautiful, guaranteed.
And welcome to Radio Friends on Tuesday, November the 1st. We're going to talk about the prom. I've got Joy Powell with us from University. Good to have you here.
Good to be here, Paul. Thanks.
You are here to tell us about MU Theater's production of The Prom.
Yes.
What is The Prom about?
The Prom is a musical comedy. It is about a high school student in a small town in Indiana who wants to take another girl to the prom, and the PTA at the school where she goes wants to stop it. So then we
what time frame are we in?
Present day.
Okay.
Yeah. So then a group of Broadway actors who are having trouble with their image see this story on Twitter and decide to help their image. They're going to go to Indiana and help this girl get what she wants. It's very funny. It's got a great message. We have 24 students in the show, and they are just doing an incredible job telling this story.
So it is contemporary.
Yes.
For what's happening today.
Absolutely.
Does the girl get to take her choice to the prom?
Well, I mean, you're going to have to buy a ticket and come see how it ends up. I can't give away the ending.
It's a musical?
It's a musical.
How many
yes.
How many songs are in there?
Oh gosh, probably 20 or so. Yeah.
Are they tunes that we will recognize?
No, it's a brand new score. Actually, our production is the Mid-Missouri premiere.
Really?
Of this show. Yes. So
when you're doing a new show like this that people are not familiar with, is it more difficult to put a program like this on than the tried and true that everybody knows?
I would say the audition and the rehearsal processes are the same. It's folks like you that help us get the word out that this new title that might not be familiar to people is still worth their time, just like any well-known show would be.
Right.
Yeah.
And are you directing it?
I am.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you the very best of luck.
Well, thank
with
you.
that.
Thank
it's
you.
The Prom. It opens when?
Opens November 4th and runs the 4th, 5th, and 6th. And then it runs a second weekend, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Where?
It's at the Rhynsburger Theatre on the campus of the University of Missouri.
Okay, and for ticket information, you can go to theater, and the theater is spelled with an R-E, .missouri.edu. You can buy your tickets online.
Yes.
Thank you, Dr. Joy Powell. Joy Powell, it's a pleasure having you here.
Thank you, Paul.
Now we're going to talk about good nutrition as we age. And aging is something that happens to each and every one of us, whether we want to or not. The alternative to not aging is 6 feet under.
Right, so it's a good thing to age.
Or an urn full of ashes.
Yeah, that's right.
So how do we age? Well, this is Kristen Eiffert, by the way, we're talking about good nutrition, Missouri of Academy and Nutrition and Dietetics. How do we age properly with good nutrition?
Well, it encompasses a lot, but one of the things that I wanted to highlight today is just some of the changes that happen with our body composition as we age. And even starting at the age of 30, we start losing some muscle mass if we're sedentary. So most of our population doesn't do a lot of exercise. And so even at 30, we're starting to lose some of our muscle strength. We're starting to lose some of our bone strength. And so things that we can set up in early adulthood or even start, in later adulthood can be really important in being able to maintain our ability to be mobile, to be able to care for ourselves, to decrease our fall risks. So
is it ever too late to say I'm going to turn things around and make it better for myself?
So it becomes harder as we get older, but it's not I wouldn't say that there's a point where we can't do at least some improvements.
Yeah.
So it becomes harder for us to gain muscle mass as we get older after the age of 65, just due to some hormonal changes that are occurring during that time. But if we are consistent in our, in our approach, if we have adequate protein in terms of our diet, adequate calorie intake, and some resistance exercise, those are going to be the three key things in order for us to minimize those, that loss.
Right. Let's talk about diet. When we talk about diet, it's important to have a well-balanced in our day, a well-balanced diet. But what is the most important food type that we should concentrate on as we grow older?
So, that's hard to say because, like you said, we have to have balance. So there's not going to be one key thing that's going to be the silver bullet. We have to have variety, even within, the same type food group. We have to have variety in order to be able to, get all of the nutrients, all the vitamins and minerals that we need to get our energy nutrients, to get enough fiber, phytochemicals. So it really is the balance and variety.
I heard a story on NPR not very long ago about the fact that most of us do not eat a large enough variety of food. If you sit and you count what we eat on a weekly basis, it's anywhere between 15 to 20 to 25 different types of food, or meats and vegetables. And that's not nearly enough to make a wide variety.
That probably is true. Yeah, I've not seen, a study of that kind, but
we all tend to eat the same type of food over and over again.
We do. And especially I think when we're grabbing our food from fast food restaurants and, convenience packages, we have a wide variety available within the grocery store, with our ability to, import fruits and vegetables.
Right, and sometimes
things,
we're afraid to try new things. But if you'll just try it, you may find that you like it.
That's for sure. That's true. Yes. So, there's a big, I think we oftentimes hang our hat on, one particular, this food's going to be what's going to solve our issues. And that's for sure never going to be true.
Now they can go to people who want more information. You can go to the website, right?
Right, eatright.org.
So if you go to eatright.org, what are you going to find on there?
You're going to find a lot of good practical information for the lay public on good eating practices. Also, exercise will be a component on some of those, and some of those talking points.
Is there a portion on that site that deals with growing older and good nutrition?
Yes. In fact, yes, you can easily find articles that pertain to aging themselves. So.
Okay. So if you want more information on this, simply go to eatright.org. Take a little time to browse around, and you might find something that you find pretty interesting, and you reach out and try new foods. That could make a big difference and change attitudes also.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Kristen Eiffert, for coming by, Missouri Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. We appreciate your expertise.
Thank you.
All right, something you'd like to hear or see, drop me an email, pepperp@missouri.edu. Bye-bye.